Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just logging into the game. Sadly, I didn't receive any resources required for the stream. However, hopefully I'll have enough during the gameplay mode today. The guy that sends the resources on a test server, his computer has broke down and he couldn't send them. So we'll see what I can get in game. Hello, Peter. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a really exhausting day today. I was playing outside with my daughter all day, as this was the first day in a while where we had great weather. Right, anyway, let's just jump into the game. Alright, so you should be seeing the screen of the game. Okay, so as you know, there is going to be a new system. Peter, no, I had to actually buy something else. I had to buy a new car seat for my baby. Yeah, but I managed to do it with one. Basically, I got a chat, just a small window of the game, and whatever I need for the streaming. I'm too busy to actually worry about stuff like that. If I get a second screen, I need to buy a bigger desk as well, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm occupied with something else right now. It's more on my mind than that. Okay, so anyway, let's jump in. So as you guys know, what has been teased so far is we got an angel, second awakening. So as you can see here, how that starts is basically next to the awakening, you have Star Soul Awakening, but Angel is not the only unit that is getting it. Think there's more. Okay, so the zombie was another one confirmed. Okay, so we got 2 so far, and let's look for another one. I know there's more than 2. I think it's at least 3. But as I said, I did not log into the test server since it's been announced. I told Jane I need resources to do the preview on the stream. I did not get them. So I said I'm not logging, and I'll basically go through all of that with you guys. So some people are saying it's either Iron Golem and Pegasus, and it's Iron Golem. So Tower mains will be happy. From what I heard, Iron Golem was quite good in China after Second Awakening. He was doing a lot of damage in the backline, and this is what we need. And when it comes to Tower faction, let's see, maybe there's another surprise, maybe there's more. Okay, so we know it's Angel. So seems like only these 3. Some people were saying Gremlin. No, it's not the Gremlin. And it's not Pegasus. So yeah, these 3. Okay, so that's what we got. Obviously, this system requires a new resource, and I asked for it. And as you can see, I did not get it. The last resources I got were, well, sent on, I don't even know where they were said. Yeah, but this is what I got. I didn't get the resources. Why are we getting second awakening when we don't have first on all units yet? This is not a question for me. I believe this was the same issue on the Chinese version. We got second awakenings, weapons of commanders, and some units are not even awakened. But this is what we're getting. This is what they have planned for us. We don't mention the Hound Art. Yes. Anyway, let's go. Let's see how it works. Okay. So obviously I clicked on that before. So when you press on it, there will be a screen, a short story basically, like, and what it does. Okay. So as you can see, the way it looks is you got your Super Awakening, which you can level up and get an extra few things of it. So hello, Mateusz. So let's just read through everything. and then we're gonna press on that and see what actually it does. Okay, so as you know, these are the skills of the angel. There is a fifth skill called Divine Blessing. Okay, each time a castle unit is deployed, Seraph increases unit damage by 3.2 and crit hit damage by 3.4, grants immunity to the portion of the single instance of damage that exceeds 18% of the angel's max HP. When a target unit or enemy inferno unit dies, increases all friendly units' attack speed by 40% and crit hit by 200 for 10 seconds. So the most interesting thing is the single instance of damage that exceeds 18% of Angel's max HP. Angel currently suffers from just dying to Dark Elemental. This might be a fix to that issue. Okay, basically Dark Elemental will need at least 6 hits. Anyway, let's see what we also do. Okay, because as you can see, we've got Star Soul level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so similar to that, these stars will change color, and I'm gonna show you guys how they look. I think if I go to here, I got Swen. Yeah, he's got some resources. I'm not sure where he get them, but he's already got this Seraph 2+2. Okay, he didn't do the change. He still played it as an offensive, but he's trying it with that skill set. Okay, so maybe I'll have enough resources to actually do that. Maybe I'll have enough resources to do the others. There are quests in that as well. So as I said, I did not actually go through that myself, so I'm going live with you guys. I have no idea what we're doing here. Okay, so that's the Seraph, that's the offensive weapon, and you are doing a Super Awakening, which is an extra on top of your normal Awakening. Right. So when we level these stars, okay, similar to all your other awakenings, we also get different effects. So on top of getting that skill at, I think, 6 stars, we'll get all these benefits, and let's walk through them. So basically, if you want to keep your angel as an offensive unit, you only make it stronger, and at 1-star awakening, he'll gain a respawn, which is again a Star Soul awakening effect. Okay, increases angel's unit damage by 30%. Angel is doing quite good damage right now with Sister and Adela. After using Respawn, increases all friendly units' critical hit damage by 30%, unit damage by 30%, and attack speed by 20%. That is quite a good buff. Is it? Hold on. Yeah, okay, we'll go to that soon. That's because he's using Everlasting Tome. He's using emblems. Everlasting Secret. That's why his skills are 17. Yeah. For those of you who don't know what kind of emblems the angel uses. Yep. So at 2-star, it increases angel's attack speed by 20%, and when angel is on the battlefield, increases all friendly units' attack speed by 20%. So another buff to the team. So at Radiance, which is that. Okay, so I understand now. See, this respawn, that's resurrection. The description here is based on that skill, guys. It's a different name here compared to that, so that's has to be changed. That has too much, okay, because you are buffing this skill. Okay, so Radiance is that skill here. Gains a Star Soul Awakening effect, which puts that skill at 3-star. When the HP falls below 33% for the first time, restore 20% of their max HP, increases the death of all friendly and unfriendly, non-infernal units by 20% for 10 seconds, and triggers the effect of Divine Radiance. When an angel with Divine Radiance is on battlefield, all friendly units gain HP regeneration equal to 1% of max HP, and their defense increases by 10%. This effect can be activated at the same time as Radiance. At 4-star, increases Angel's death by 40%. Yes, last laugh. Iron Golem is the third unit. At 5 stars, Condemnation, which is the ultimate, gains the star, and Angel triggers Divine Condemned once every 20 seconds. It triggers again when an enemy Inferno unit dies. An Angel with Divine Condemned deals damage equal to 120% of attack and 10% of target max HP to 3 random enemy units, while also inflicting stun for 6 seconds. So it just boosts more that skill a little bit more. At 6 stars, Angel gains the Divine Blessing skill. So you need 6 stars to unlock this additional skill. Now, obviously, you can either upgrade that, or you can go for a changed version of the Archangel, which is called Blood Angel, and it is a charging unit. And let's go through the skills. Some of you obviously read the skills on the poster posted, but they might be different from what I got here, because as you know, test server environment is so much different. So the ultimate skill will be a retribution, and the Blood Angel marks the target unit once every 10 seconds, decreasing the unit damage reduction by 25% for 5 seconds, while also increasing the damage dealt by the Blood Angel by 25. Each of the Blood Angel's basic attacks increase their critical hit by 12 for 3 seconds and stacks up to 100 times. That's a lot. Yeah, but Tal, I'm not sure if you read the description. This skill might help this unit to last longer against Dark Elemental. This is what we're gonna find out, Aaron. As I said, I did not test that feature before, so I'm basically learning as you guys are learning. Because I don't follow Chinese meta, so some people already know what's that doing. They just want to find out how many resources they need. But for those of you who are like me and don't follow that meta, I want to go through everything. Okay, so Blood Angel deals damage equal to 600% of attack to the current target unit every 15 seconds. They also inflict stun on enemies in a large range of the target unit for 5 seconds. 600% of attack. I think this is one of the highest percentages I've seen so far. As a lot, and it happens every 15 seconds. So hopefully I'll be able to get him to at least awaken, change that. Yeah, we'll see how it works. I'm not sure that. Then we go Stealth. Blood Angel increases unit damage reduction by 30%. Blood Angel enters Stealth at the start of the battle and greatly decreases their movement speed for 5 seconds. Once Stealth ends, Blood Angel increases the movement speed by 100 and increases the unit damage of their next attack by 62%. So that's a new mechanism. I don't think we have any unit that has stealth yet. I believe there were a unit in Heroes of Might and Magic 6 that had stealth mechanism. Or was it after the 6? Yeah, but that is something cool. Okay, so it's in stealth, probably not being able to get targeted by other units, so that'll be interesting. Blood Angel, so Blood Penalty, it's a passive, and D&D, yeah. Blood Angel increases unit damage by 30%, so as you can see, it's very, very damage oriented. It's basically like a Cavalier when it comes to like getting there and killing stuff. We'll see if it works that well. Hopefully we'll see it, because I said I didn't get the resources that I asked for. Unit damage reduction by 10% and attack speed by 50%. Okay, so quite a lot of attack speed. Blood Angel's attack will ignore 30% of the target's defense. Blood Angel becomes immune to the single instant of damage taken when it exceeds 10% of their max HP. So as you guys can see, 10% per hit. So that is going to get... It's not going to get demolished as fast by Dark Elemental. Once the Blood Angel enters stealth mode, they summon a copy of themselves behind a random ranged caster unit. Copy cannot be attacked. Each of the copy's attacks will deal damage equal to 50% of Blood Angel's attack to 2 random units from the target unit until the target unit dies. That reminds me of a few mechanisms, okay, from different games. Okay, so you get a clone. Obviously, we have clones here in this game, but yeah, it's sad that we don't get the new skin for Super Awakening. We might, I'm not sure. It looks so much different. And then, once you get it fully awake, well, at 6-star soul, you'll get Divine Vengeance, which is a trigger. Each time a Blood Church unit is deployed, increases Blood Angel's unit damage by 2.8 and crit hit damage by 2.8. Each time a Castle unit is deployed, increases Blood Angel's unit damage reduction by 2.8 and defense by 2.2. Obviously, these values will be different. Well, actually, no, they are for the level 15, okay? We got level 17 here, but they are actually for level 15 because, well, I don't have that unit. But obviously, we don't know what Blood Church is. Maybe it's been explained on the Discord, but I don't follow Discord. I don't have time to be on Discord, okay? So I don't know if it's been explained by Rivercrab or someone else, but we don't know about the Blood Church. But Castle units, we know and we use them. Charging units, we know and we use them. So when you get charging units, you increase his crit hit and attack speed, and increases Blood Angel's life drain by 8%. Okay, so he's got some life drain. Oh, is it first level description? Okay, that is interesting. So these values will go much higher once we unlock it and get it to level 15. When the target, rather another set of functions. Yeah, I know we need to test it. I'm just reading through because I don't know. I don't follow Discord at the moment. When the target unit or enemy Inferno unit dies, increases Blood Angel's attack speed by 90%, crit hit by 300, and penetration by 150. Okay, so it seems like he will be hitting a lot rather quickly with all the attack speed buffs. Okay, thanks for explaining. So apparently the Blood Church will be all the second awakenings of castle units. Anyway, so let's see what the stars do. Okay, so yeah, okay. So awakens Blood Angel form, granting the following skills. Okay, so at 1 star, you can get that. Then at 2 stars, Retribution gain a star, so it can increases mark duration by 2 seconds and doubles the effects of marks. Each Blood Angel basic attack increases the crit hit by 8 for 3 seconds. Okay, so that is an improvement here. Okay, obviously this is a level 15, so that should go up more than that. We'll see that once we awaken it. Increases Blood Angel unit damage by 40% compared to Angel's damage reduction. Somewhere here, yeah. So it's going to be more of offensive by its charging unit. Stealth gains, okay, so you get stealth as well. When Blood Angel stealth ends, increases the dodge by 1000, unit damage reduction by 50%, and crit hit by 50%. Okay, when Blood Angel triggers Retribution, the first basic attack afterwards deals damage equal to 200% of attack, and when Blood Angel kills a target unit, their stealth skill resets. That's going to be quite good if you can one-shot units, but we'll see how it actually performs. Increases Blood Angel's tenacity by 200 and defense by 10. At 5 stars, you get Blood Penalty, which is that skill improved. The control effects duration when Blood Angel suffers from Petrify and Low Morale is halved. They also become immune to stun and silence. So they can't be stunned, and they can't be silenced. They can be petrified though. So Blood Angel will resurrect in place. Okay, so will resurrect in place 5 seconds after dying for the first time with 70% of their HP restored. So he is not going to respawn at the starting position. He is going to get it's basically like your typical resurrect. Blood Angel is immune to all damage 5 seconds after resurrection, and increases their own crit hit damage by 50% and crit hit by 1000. Wow, that's another crit hit is quite a lot. Blood Angel gains the Divine Vengeance skill at 6 star. Okay, so we read the description. I'm just gonna press that. Okay, so this is the rules. So you can have 2 Okay, they're changing from offensive to charging. Okay, and at 6 stars you get this skill. Okay, so what happens when we press on that? Because it says pending activation. So when you press on that, you get this planetary system. Okay, you can see there are different things that we need to do. Okay, let's start with the Star Soul one. What do we need? Okay, so overall progress 6. So you got like 6 missions here, I believe. Yeah, okay, it's the same explanation as we had previously. You can play and stop it, whatever you want. Just play it. Okay, so the current unit reaches 1-star awakening. Current progress 1-1. So I've done it. Yes, I've got to take action 25 times in Guild Adventure. Current progress 0-25. And it is what it gives you. Okay, so I need to finish that. And then I got that. Okay, so to get this, basically you need an angel shard, and you can either convert your typical angel shards or your awakening shards. Okay, so let's get, what do we need? Okay, I hope someone is writing it down, guys, because I know you asked me how much does it cost to max out the unit. I will not be writing it down. Okay, you can always rewind the stream and see what you need for the different levels. This is why I meant okay, so let's exchange. So we got that. Now what we need is we need to take 25 actions in the guild adventure. Lucky for me, I got a guild here. Does it work? Okay, so 25 action, does it mean movement? Oh, I think it did. Yeah, that's good. Just walk around 25 times. I wonder if the action actually count as picking up something. No, so action means moving. Yeah, we've done it. We've got all the requirements. Well, let's do it. So we unlocked Seraph and we got Black Angel. Okay, so this is what we got. Can activate these extra bonuses. Yeah. So if you want to make this even stronger, this unit stronger, you can activate each of them and get extra bonuses. Now let's get back here and we got the second one. Okay, we still can complete that or we can move to the other one. And as you can see, this shares. Okay, let's go back to the unit. Okay, so we can get altered skill over here. You are now in your Star Soul Awakening. As you guys see, I'm doing the live. I didn't touch it, so everyone can see how the process works. Potential, obviously, I got quite a lot. And we got the skills. Obviously, I can't learn that skill yet. As you can see already, it's got better stats than the ones I read. Right. Okay, let's see. Awakening. There are unexpected guests in the festival decorated city. Blah. Okay, so yeah, basically nothing at the moment. Right, let's go to start awakening again. I'm gonna keep it away at the moment, guys. I'm not gonna use any of that. Just gonna go through the skills because it's just stats, okay? I'll do the stats at the end of the stream. Let's go. What we need for 2-star awakening. Right. We need something like that. How do I get it? Exactly, there's no way for me to get it. Maybe I got something through email. No, I did not. Can I buy it in the store? So let's go through the store. So you can buy them here. Okay, so these are the packs gonna get released. So you can't buy them for diamonds anywhere. And from that artifact as well, but obviously the artifact is not released yet. Let's see, maybe we got some events. You can buy them for money in the store. Yeah, but I'm not gonna spend on test server. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, that's the one. Just confirm. You can't get them through the lucky snatch. No. That's the horn. Hopefully there's no new heroes here. No. Very flipper-friendly mechanics. Seems. Yeah, it seems very bad. Okay, so when we go here, already maxed that out, guys. Can't summon anymore. Someone said check inventory. If I miss it in the inventory, guys, tell me. Yeah, that's the problem with the test server. See, stuff like resources, if they are being only hide behind paywall, we can't get them. We need to ask for them. And I don't know how Sven got them. As you can see, I don't have them anyway. Bam. Let's go to the marketplace. There's nothing here, but I don't know if it's an over there. Faction event. There's nothing here. So there's no way for me to get them. That is a shame. Sorry, I changed it to charging, so he should be here. Yeah, he's here. So you can see I got 1 star, pa. That's a shame. So basically I can't go further than that. Well, so let's just do that. Okay, we're gonna just see that angel in the action then. Let's activate all of that then. Yeah, I'll do the test with the one. Just get all the stats up. Yeah, 6/6. Oh, you can't activate that without activating that. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe... Oh, it's no other way you can get it. Yeah, I can. That's no problem. Hadris, this will do, because obviously I can't go further than that. That's going to delay all the testing as well. Ah, but that's fine. That's fine with me then. I'll wait for the resources. I'm no bothered. Okay, so let's see what we can do here then. Let's see how this unit performs. What do I have here? I did test Sister last time. Okay, so you can do that. Drag down we go to the field to deploy them. So you go units, go castle. Can I pick up a normal? Right, so that's interesting. So you can either choose that, or you can go for that. You don't. That's good. Okay, so okay, so this is what I had set up. Let's go with Adela's setup. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, let's test it with just a normal Archangel here. Okay, so Seraph here is doing 7.2% of the team's damage. That's his normal form against this team. Let's put the charging unit now. And I'm not going to open the line first. We're gonna go with... Oh! Some Chinese... That's okay, so let's do that, and then I'm gonna open the line and see the difference. Yeah, this is with Everlasting. I'm gonna run it with Everlasting first, and then we're gonna change to some Path of Assassin. Right, so that's the stuff. Okay. And someone asked for the skin, you got the skin. So the skin changes. Okay, so the damage is not that great. But that's obviously not how it should be played. It doesn't have any emblems on. Alright, that makes sense. No, the skills are maxed out. So only the emblems. So basically you'll need another emblem set for these units. That's fine then. Let's go with Everlasting, so we got the same emblems at the moment. The last skill will not open until I get the 6-star, so I can't get it, because they didn't send me the resources. So let's try it again. That's only 2 skills, okay, that's fine. Then we're gonna move him up there with Everlasting, and then I'll put Path of Assassin on him. Okay, so more damage on that side, yeah. I increased the damage with Everlasting. Let's see how he deals with the backline. Archangel doesn't have Durandal weapon. Okay, so he's chopping there. He's getting there, but it's nothing that much impressive. Although there's a lot of protection to the backline on the Melodious side. So we'll see the damage. So not impressive at the first star, obviously. There's skills that need to be proved. So damage-wise, similar to the marksman. Requires a lot of investment. Obviously it has different job to do. Yeah, that's true. This is why we're going to change the emblems now, okay? Because we're testing the same kind of a unit at the moment. Okay, now we're gonna put more offensive units, because obviously it's not going to be a support unit now. Oops. And someone said something about exclusive. No, he's got the Durandal. He's got that. Okay, let's remove emblems. I need to get this Path of Assassins. Let's see. Wish I could have something like that on global server. Right, so let's see the difference now. First, we're gonna do the open lane, and then we're gonna put him in the closed lane. I need to remember to check the skill damage as well. I'm not sure if I want to see that 600% damage skill. How much damage it actually does. It seems like a lot. Right, so that's the spawn. It can be targeted and just does some damage, but it's not. At this level, it's not very impressive, but obviously it's only getting better. Just speed it up. Let's just see the results. Similar with Path of Assassin. Obviously, it's not casted Path of Assassin. Keep that in mind, guys. If we want to go like with other unit, I'll need to cast it. Right, let's do that. Let's just quickly see the results, and we're gonna move to another unit. We're gonna do the quest for another unit. Thank you, Peter. Yeah, I'm not really impressed. Well, obviously, still a long way. Okay, still so many stars we can upgrade. But hopefully I'll get the resources next week so I can do a proper test and we can see that ourselves. Yeah, close line, no. Okay, if you're not letting him go to the back line, play Seraph at the moment. What skills of Sister Path Blood? This one. If deployed with Angel or Blood Angel, additional increase both parties unit damage and unit damage reduction. Okay, so that's the 6th skill of. So yeah, also was my string right. So that was the Seraph. As per request, I'm going to go to the Iron Golem now. Where is that guy? Got that maxed out. Yeah, obviously I don't even need it right now. They have any emblems on him, yeah, Gear of Time, so obviously we don't want that. We'll go with that at the moment. Okay, so what does Sapper Awakening does? Okay, this note has been posted on the Discord yet, so yeah, guys, watch. Okay, I mean, pay attention. Okay, so obviously we know the skills. It's going to make him gold Eidolon and a tank. All right, it's going to be a tank. That's cool, I guess, because he looks like a tank. Yeah. Anyway, let's go with what it does. Okay, obviously we know this. Yeah, I really like that name, okay? Tank. Okay, that's cool. We all know these basic skills, if you play tower at least. Let's see what Overload does, okay? This is the skill that we get once we fully awaken it. Each time a tower unit is deployed, increases the gold Eidolon's unit damage reduction by percentage and tenacity by 8. Overload, upon taking a critical hit, decreases their own defense and the depth of enemy units in the large range by 1.8 for 5 seconds, stacks up to 10 times. Alright, that's interesting. You're basically reducing your own survival ability to do that to the enemies as well. But for AoE wise, that's interesting. Okay, it's like maybe it's good for suicides, stuff like that. Okay, so metal resonance gains soul. Okay, so at 1 star, the Iron Golem increases the unit damage of friendly units within its defensive shroud by 20%. Then increases Iron Golem's unit damage reduction by 10 and tenacity by 200. Iron Body, which is that skill here. Iron Body gains Star Awakening at 3 star. Iron Recharge. When Iron Golem takes spell damage, restore 5% of max HP. Cooldown is 2. The effect also triggers when an enemy hero casts another spell. Increases Iron Golem defense by 20%. And then we got another one. Increases Iron Golem base HP by 20,000. I'm not sure if that's good. If that's a lot, I'm not sure. And by base defense by 300. And then it gets the Overload skill. Okay, so nothing impressive, I believe. Obviously, we won't be able to test it. Now, let's look what we can get here. Okay, so it is going to be a caster unit. And apparently in China, this unit was doing a lot of damage. We'll see what we can do here. Because Astral currently really needs damage. Okay, it's lacking damage on his team. Naga is becoming a useless unit. It's better on the bench and getting something else, even a third tank. So yeah, let's go. Concentrated shot. The tank targets enemy units in a very large range in front of it once every 30 seconds, launching a 10-stage attack, dealing damage equal to 13% of attack within 3 seconds. The tank can cast Concentrated Shot an additional time by consuming 40 energy. Okay, so it seems like he will be storing some kind of energy. Then we got Frontline Sentinel. Basic attacks have a 3% chance to deal damage equal to 80% of attack to a horizontal row a random enemy unit is in. Deals additional damage equal to 50% of attack to enemies inflicted with paralysis. Magic Recast increases the tank's unit damage reduction by 25% and defense by 25%. The tank becomes immune to air spell damage. When their HP falls below 30% for the first time, they create a maintenance force field for 3.5 seconds. Damage taken while under the maintenance is converted into HP regeneration, similar to what Dragon Golem has, I believe. Magic Awakening increases the tank's unit damage by 30% and attack speed by 30%. When receiving Support Spell amplification from friendly heroes, the tank gains 2 energy and increases their unit damage by 8% for the rest of the battle, stacks up to 6 times, so 48%, and he gains 2 energy per spell. Now, if you manage to get him to the 6 star, you got a skill called Magic Activation. Each time a Foundryman unit is deployed, increases the tank's unit damage. Okay, so very similar to what Blood Angel has. Okay, so if you deploy Foundryman, you get damage and crit damage. If you employ Tower, you get damage reduction and defense. If you deploy Caster unit, you get crit hit and crit hit damage. Magic Awakening grants units in the path before them a 22% increase in crit hit damage and 220 increase to crit hit, while also granting themselves 8 energy every second for 5 seconds. So you get 40 energy basically. Cooldown is 30 seconds. Alright, so you need to cast a spell to get 40 energy, and then you can cast an additional concentrated shot. So that's interesting. Yeah, so that's the basic skills we got. And then obviously we awaken the skills. So granting the following skills. Okay, so 1 star, you can have access to that. 2 stars, you can have tank gain 4 energy per every 5 seconds. That's a passive energy regen. Decreases concentration shot cooldown by 5 seconds. Basic cooldown is every 30 seconds. Okay, so 25. And it's damaged by 50%. Also inflict enemy units with paralyzes for 5 seconds to enemy units. Okay, 2 stars. We got increase the tank's crit hit by 200 and penetration by 200. Increases the trigger chance of Frontline Sentinel by 2% and damage dealt by 50%. Increases the tank's unit damage by 30%. Grants immunity to the portion of a single instant of damage that exceeds 20% of max HP. So from what I can see, this is going to be a more common to all the new units, which is a good counter to getting one-shotted by units such as Dark Elemental. So maybe this is their way of actually nerfing Dark Elemental. Gains 1 energy and 1 energy when a friendly or enemy unit dies and purifies a debuff from themselves. Gain 1 energy when a friendly hero casts an air spell. Each time Magical Awakening is triggered, increases attack speed by 2% and crit hit damage by 1 for the rest of the battle. Stacks up to 50 times. So I'm trying, but I can only get the first one. I don't have resources for the other ones. Tank gains the Magic Awakening activation skill. Okay, so that's it. Let's go for the quests. Okay, so deploy the current unit with at least 3 tower units. Deployed where? Anyway, let's just do that. Okay, so we need that. I'm gonna do that. Let's go with 513. Okay, so if I press go to, it is going to place me Dwarven Treasury. Okay, so Dwarven Treasury, you need at least that, and you need 3 units, I believe. Yeah, was it 3? Yeah, okay. So we need. Oops, that's not tower. That is tower. Doesn't really matter. It should be easy. That setup, yeah. Right, so I'll try to do that. Maybe you're right. Maybe we don't need that much resource. Right, so we've done it. We can activate it. That's the tank. That's the gold idol. Okay, while we're here, let's just activate all of that. That's extra stats. Doesn't cost much, really. That's good. Okay, we got all of that. Let's see, second star. Oh, good news, guys. We can go further than that. Right, so we can get at least that. So before we go, let's do some astral teams. Come on, old man. Okay, let's try. Let's see if Naga can survive anything. I don't think she can survive anything in that line. Oh, let's keep it basic. Let's keep it simple. Okay, usually I'll use Seer in that team. Obviously, this is a unit that'll probably just get demolished. I still can't believe his name is a tank. Well, let's see how this actually works out. I can obviously replace Angel and put something else as well, like even a third tank. But I'm not playing against Dark Elemental, so Angel should be right. Obviously, this is pretty simple emblem setup. Okay, it's Path of Assassin +0. I can boost it up to +3, as most of the other units have that at +3. As you can see, Naga compared to Angel. Angel is at full HP. Well, obviously it's different line. Okay, she's against the nuke team. I can replace that, but anyway, yeah. Let's see how he plays. Okay, so he's taking the beaten. Good region. Yes, yellow line is his energy. As you can see, it's going up. Okay, so he is able to sustain against the burst lane of Melodia with Seer. Okay, so at least for 1.5 minutes. Okay, so that's a lost team fight. Yes, Mateusz, it does. Okay, it's rather hard to compare his damage to his team, because obviously that is a big difference. No, whenever you upgrade the stars, you upgrade the stars for the units. Oh no. Okay, what if we move these lines? Okay. So that way he can survive a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna replay. Actually, I can do that. Naga brings nothing to the table. Let's just put Paladin in. Paladin is here. Let's do that. Okay, so he's safer now. I want him to survive at least similar time to Titan. That way we can compare their damage. Obviously, Titan has much stronger emblems, and I'm gonna upgrade them after this fight. That's right, Thomas. I forgot that. Yeah, he doesn't have proper emblems right now. He doesn't have any emblems because we just changed his... Oh, his caster. Yeah. No, it's not. I put it on a gold golem. He's right. Oh, where's that guy? Hey, tank, where are you? Oh, he's still going to be under the defense, no? Yes. Right, so that's correct. We need to do that. And then we put emblems. Oh, what's wrong? Green. Okay, green. All right. Yeah, good call there, Thomas. Okay, let's do that again. Let's see that. And then I'm going to cast these emblems to put him on par with other units, because all of these units have at least +3 emblems. Angel is going to cost a ton. It will, and I wanted to test it. I wanted to test it to show you guys if it's worth spending the resources, because this is my main focus on these streams. It's to decide if it's worth spending the resources on these units, or is it better to save it for a different unit. Yeah, we'll probably have to test it next week once I get the resources. Hopefully Jane will be able to send them, because I can't do these streams without the resources. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that's more like it, guys. Similar damage to the Titan. And I can show you that. Let's compare the emblems now. Let's upgrade these emblems. Path of Assassin might not be the best emblem for him. Let's just go with that. Okay, so we go caster. As you can see, this is what the Titan is running. +3, and the tank is running only that. Okay, so let's upgrade that quickly. Cast, yes, let's get it to +3. Obviously, Titan has also optimized emblems, I believe, so he's got like proper attack and stuff like that, but these are just random emblems. Okay, I don't have many of those. Let's get some. This is just for the stats, really. That's what we'll say. 6 star, as far as I know, you also upgrade a weapon to 6 star. Yep. It's very expensive to get SSI unit to this point in the game. To get it awakened, if you're not invested in the unit. Where is it? Tank is here. Another thing. Alright, it does stay. Okay, I was worried about that. Okay, I was worried that you need to do another talents because it changes the unit type, but lucky for us, no. Because I just hate leveling these talents, guys. It just takes so much time to get it to 23,000 on the test server. Anyway, so we upgraded the emblems. Let's see how it compares to the Titan right now. Because getting this unit to that point is really cheap. That's what I was saying. Crap, so already say that voice will be easier to come by after the update. No, that's the info from the Chinese version. We need to confirm everybody's had. Okay, Damien, good call. I'll check the potential as well. Okay, so let's rewind. Okay, still similar. Okay, so very similar to the Titan at only 1 star. Okay, oh, hold on, maybe there's something about the new... no, I wanted to get some resources here. Didn't work. Right, so, Damien's talents. Okay, let's check the potential. Still the same. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so we can do that. We can get this unit to the second one. Collect resources in the guild. Let's go back to the guild. I don't think I got these skills here. Yeah, so we need to manually collect them. So the quests are rather easy. Okay, so 2-star exclusive weapon reaches the current unit's exclusive weapon reaches. Okay, so as you can see, guys, there's a missing text. It's about level. Okay, so level that. Let's activate. Oh, we still got some Chinese letters there. So as you can see, it's a little bit bugged. It should be missing translation. Okay, so what happens here? Super Awakening. We don't care about that really. We want that. Tank gains 4 energy every 5 seconds, decreases the cooldown, and inflicts the units with paralyzes. Let's see if we can get the third one. Sadly, no. This is where we will finish it at. Okay, so 2 stars. This is where we can get with our unit. Okay, let's see how much of a damage improvement that is. Basically, the ultimate will happen more often, deal a little bit more damage, and cause paralysis. Right, guys, I got a question for you, and I'm gonna do it in a chat with a poll. All right. So that's interesting. Okay, let's try it again. Just do that. Okay, that's going to change the outcome of the battle. Right, still our damages the Titan. Let's see how it can survive here with all that. Okay, so put it back in the original position where he died. So 2k voice is basically a 6-star over. That's 2 months from. Yes, Peter, but so far the investment doesn't really require much. Okay. I'm not sure about you, but getting this weapon to 6-star, you don't even need a 6-star weapon for that. You only need level 40 of the weapon to get it. Okay, the requirement for this state of a unit is really low. You don't even need the new special resource, and just outdamages Titan. At this stage. Okay, so this is where I can get with the Iron Golem. Okay, let's look at the zombie. Okay, what emblems I'm running on it? Just basic. Does the Chinese run Seraph or Blood Angel? I think they still run Seraph. No one really runs Blood Angel over there. Titan is in a really bad spot at the moment. It's not as impressive as it was. Okay, so we got Dread Butcher and Modified Walking Dead. I mean, come on, guys. So many ways you can give to a zombie unit by just a Modified Walking Dead. And this offensive units. Right. So let's go with what we can do here. So obviously you're gonna increase the strength of already good awakening, because zombie was a really good tank. It's obviously no one plays Necropolis at the moment. It might change with a new hero when it gets released, but at the moment not a good state for this faction. This looks right. So what it does, an alter gas is mixed into the poison gas, which is the ultimate. It's aura, so it's all the time. Dealing damage equal to 70% of attack to surrounding enemies. Each Walking Dead unit's altered poison gas can be stacked. The altered poison gas disappears when the Walking Dead dies. And we can get it to 2 stars, which is increased Walking Dead unit damage reduction. But then it goes infection, gain a star soul. Threat to life. Inflicts target unit with fear for 5 seconds while adding a stack of fear mark. Cooldown is 20 seconds. Fear. Unit is unable to move, attack, or cast skills. Magic resistance decreases by 30%. Fear mark. When a Necropolis hero casts the ultimate skill, they deal damage equal to 30% of max HP to all enemy units with 3 marks stacked and remove the marks. Increases Walking Dead's death. Gains this. Okay, so that's the skill, and it does grant shield equal to 5% of max HP once every 20 seconds. Cannot be stacked. Upon losing the shield, restore 5% of max HP. Right? That doesn't seem too great. And then you get the Edge of the Death skill. Edge of the Death is a trigger. Each time Necropolis unit is deployed, increases the Walking Dead unit damage reduction by 2. Okay, so this is a little bit different. I think it's only the Second Awakenings. Yeah, Second Awakenings got it a little bit different. Okay, so Edge of Death. Each time a unit HP falls below 50% for the first time, they instantly recover 20% of their max HP and gain shield from Carrier Brief while decreasing the unit damage of all enemy units by some tanks. Stacks 4 times, lasts the whole battle, cannot be dispelled. Okay, so nothing impressive. I'll make a wager we can get him to 3 stars without investing. Is that an R unit? If that's an R unit, then probably yes. Right. Anyway, so the modified Walking Deads. Life for life. So that's an offensive unit, and we know right now offensive units are in a really bad spot. Well, let's see if that can actually work with the skills he's got. So the modified Walking Dead swings their weapon for a powerful attack every 6 seconds, dealing damage equal to 200% of attack to enemy units in a smaller range in front of them and inflicted an 8-second blade effect that cannot be dispelled and causes them to lose 5% of their max HP every second. Cannot be stacked. Okay, there's no more aura here. Life for life inflicts low morale for 5 seconds while increasing the unit damage of the modified Walking Dead by 25%. Effect doubles when fighting targets in low morale. Okay. Increase the modified Walking Dead unit damage reduction by 20% and defense by 20%. The modified Walking Dead becomes immune to earth spells damage. When the modified Walking Dead HP falls below for the first time. They create a maintenance force field for 3.5 seconds. The damage taken while under the maintenance is converted into HP regeneration. So we are seeing these mechanics more often. And we got Frenzied Slaughter. Increases the modifier Walking Dead's unit damage by 20% and attack speed by 20%. The modifier Walking Dead gains 1 energy within each basic attack and cast Frenzied Slaughter upon gaining 40 energy. Similar to what we have with Golem, causing them to attack the target unit in a frenzy and dealing damage equal to 40% of attack 15 times. Increases own crit hit by 500 but decreases defense by 25 while casting the skill. And once we get it to the 6-star, we go to the death. Each time a Foundryman unit is deployed, increases. Hold on. Foundryman. Foundryman. So that's not just tower units after awakening. Could be Necropolis as well. Absolutely, yeah. Alright, but it basically works similar to everything else. So Foundryman percentage increase in damage and crit damage, Necropolis crit damage and damage reduction, defense and damage reduction, and each time an offensive unit is deployed, increase 12-12. Okay, so yeah. That could be it. So Foundryman, we had a basic zombie, and we had a base which is defensive unit, and we also have basic Golem unit. Let's see, or maybe they updated relevance. Caster tower. How about that? Defensive. Right. Anyway. Oops, where I'm going with that. Jumping ahead here. Still haven't finished what I've started. Okay, so zombies defensive units. But it changes into offensive. Okay, so when we get it to awaken, obviously we have this awakening available for us. Then we got boost for life, increases the modifier Walking Dead's life drain by 20%. Additional decreases the enemy unit's defense, attack speed, and unit damage by 20%. And at 3-star increases the modifier Walking Dead's crit hit and crit hit damage. Increases the modifier Walking Dead unit damage by 30%. Grants immunity to the portion. Okay, so as you can see, guys, this will be a more common thing right now, which is a good thing because it is units of the second awakening. They will not be one-shotted by Dark Elemental, so this will be a direct nerf to Dark Elemental. This is how they're gonna do it, and maybe this is why Dark Elemental was not so popular on Chinese version once we actually started looking into it. Every 1 point of energy grants 15 points of penetration. The buff is removed upon casting. Okay. And then we got that skill. It doesn't actually say what kind of units they are. The basic ones. And it's over here. What I wonder is, okay, so let's do that. Let's get that awaken. Let's see what quest do I need to do. First, let's go for that. Let's get just that should be enough. Okay, so take action 10 times. Okay, so I already done it, and as you can see, guys, I basically killed 2 birds with 1 stone by just moving. So we got that unlocked. Let's get all of that stuff. No, nothing here changes. Oh, there's one more thing that I would like to see. Okay, no, nothing's done. So another expensive talents. Okay, emblems. Alright, let's just do that. Yeah, let's just cast it. So it's on the same level as the others. Obviously, it's not going to be the best one because he's going to be attacking the tanks. There might be better emblems, but just put Path of Assassin if you don't know what to put on unit, and you go to spur Path of Assassin, put Path of Assassin. I'm not gonna test emblems on these units. I can't really test these units right now because obviously we're stuck where we are. Hopefully I'll get the resources and we can do proper preview later on, because I'm not going to invest into these units until I really know their potential. So once this update hits the global servers, I'll just wait until I get resources on the test server, and then I'll see if it's worth, because this game is really resource heavy, and as people are saying, it's going to be quite expensive. When it comes to the money, I'm not spending money on the game anymore. I managed to get sister, guys. I'm left with 700 diamonds on my main account. But I got sister to 6-star. I didn't need to top up though, so that's good news. Okay, this team seems alright. Let's just change that one. Okay, let's do... Okay, I don't play in Necropolis anymore. Sadly, Necro doesn't have a real good hero here. Let's go with Altered Awaken. No, let's go with Normal Awaken first. Because I believe Zombie will still be good. Anyway, can you use him anywhere? He has to be here, okay. Just a bit awkward. Oh, I hope the zombie has the weapon. I'm not going to think about this team. Sister is a maiden. I need a free-to-play guide. And okay, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing here with this Necropolis team, but I just run it. I don't think Lich is even utilized anymore. Okay, let's just see how it performs before we get any further than that. Okay, I need to switch these lines around. I need these units to be hitting Walking Dead. Just, oh, sorry, I'm looking at the tank. Okay, so he survived 147 seconds. Some damage, obviously. Yeah, the problem with that is, okay, I'm gonna replace the Dread Knight. It's not doing anything. Just die escape after before we do that. We're gonna move. I'm doing a blasphemy here. Doesn't matter what the damage we have. I just want to see how long he can survive, and I'm gonna replace him with something else. And we're gonna test the damage version of it. Because I still believe the better version of that unit will be the defensive version. Alright, that. "71 seconds. Okay. Against this team, that's fine. Right, so yeah, okay, so that was that. Now we're gonna try the offensive version of this unit. Just need to add a proper tank here. And I'll remove Lich. No, that will not help me at all. First, I need to check if I actually got the weapon. Yeah, I got the weapon, I got everything good. Hold on, I'm looking for that. And I'm going to take that away. He'll be hitting that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do that. Right. Well, yeah, his machete looks big. Right, so he'll come down there. That's fine. Oh, that's what we can run. Okay, I got one more unit I can add. It's not about winning in this setup. Hi, Zombie. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I need this team to stay alive a little bit more. Yeah, I need this team to stay alive more. What have I missed? Well, you missed quite a lot, but not that much really, because I can't go further with the units. I'm stuck because of the resources. Let's take away that unit. Let's put let's remove the damage from that. Okay, that'll allow us to live a little bit longer. Let's change that. Okay. that Iron Golem Awakening? Yes, zombie. There's Iron Golem Awakening. This is the third unit that is going to get awakened. And so far, it looks solid. From the 3 units that I tested, I managed to get it to 2-star, but it's out damaging Titan. Okay, the zombies died as well. Okay, so there's still too much damage there. I need to switch the lanes. Yeah, I need to switch the lanes because that Seraph is doing damage there. Okay, so there's no much damage there. Let's try that. And I should switch these tanks around if that doesn't work. Just gonna take Angel away. Because obviously the Grim Rider is here, so he's still doing damage, so his damage will be unfortunately against Spider-Man and the Hulk. Well, the Hulk, that could have been our guy here. Okay, yeah, so I need to make him live a little bit longer. I'll take Angel away from that team and give extra healing. Looking for Little Mermaid. Yeah, I don't play Necropolis, guys, and I haven't seen a good Necropolis team in a while, so I'm just doing here what I can to... Oh, okay, that's a mistake. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm trying to make that's a charging zombie. I'm trying to make all of these offensive units stay alive around the same time so I can compare their damage output, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's see how much charging zombie has done. Alright, so it can work, it has potential. I got 3 tanks in that astral team. I can move that one here. That means that will be hitting that. I need to... That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. So they're gonna fight against Paladin. Tank here. I can do that. Aquaman, that will be cool. Tank here, so let's get rid of that. Okay, that should be better now. Okay. So zombies doing Naga, going behind, obviously, because that's because there's so much units here, so many units here. Okay, so Grim Reaper, but he's doing similar damage to Dark Champion. It's good. Let's just go on with the Awakening. Why is he's offensive right now? Yeah. Okay, let's go with 2 stars. So what do I need? Obtain 3 pieces of equipment in the guild. And that requires you to have a weapon level 40. Okay, so far these requirements seem similar. And doesn't matter which unit you're grading. No, I don't need that. So the first one is basically nothing. Second one requires weapon to get to level 40. Some quests. Okay, so we got activated. Let's get these done as well. So extra stats. Okay, and let's see if I can do the free. Yay, we can do free. Deploy the current unit with at least 3 necropolis. Okay, but anyway, let's try that. See how much of improvement that is. Conflicts with else. Ooh, my daughter will love that. Guess I'll have to change my main to conflicts. Okay, just a little bit upgrade, but obviously it's hard to monitor because Grim Rider is doing like 70% of the damage, so even a 2% here means quite a lot. Yeah, so he is doing the damage. He's doing more than Ghost Dragon and Dark Champion, but these units never did so much damage. Okay, it's all about Grim Rider in this Necropolis team. So if it's worth it, it's hard to tell with that unit. I don't play Necro, I'm not sure what I'm doing here, guys. Okay, let's go offensive. We can get another star. 3 star, and I think this will be us. Deploy 3 Necropolis units and what? Dwarven Treasury. Okay, so we're lucky. There's one more. Okay, so we can replace that. We can put that, and I think that'll be one more. Let's go with that. Okay. Oops, that's not what we're looking at. Right, let's activate. So what do we get at 3 star? Super Awakening, okay. Altered, oh come on. Increase them if I walk in that crit hit and crit hit damage. Okay, that's interesting. Can we do the 4? Hey, we can go to 4th. That's good. I missed everything. My wife came back. Let's see that. Okay, so zombie will be the last thing that we showcase here, and then I'll do the question, guys. It's getting rather late. That's what I'm testing right now, zombie. So far, it's doing a little bit of damage. It's not dying, but there's not much damage left on that team because I moved it around. Fire Death and Earth Attack is something that has not been explained yet, Mateusz, and I've been asking Rivercraft to explain that a little bit, but I think these units will have kind of elemental damage added to them, if that makes any sense. Okay, so that was 3% increase in the damage which is taken, so he's getting more damage done, obviously, as you can see, even though there's no much damage on this team. He's facing Naga problem, he's dying. And that's a team without Dark Elemental. So far he is not going to be worth it, I believe. As alternative awakening, upgrading his normal awakening might be good. Because that will make him stronger, right? So 100 tokens. Okay, right. This might be a problem, guys. Let's see if this works. The new artifact is already there, so but I can't show it. And this is us, guys. Okay, I can't go any further. The problem with test server Duel of the Champion does not work. It works sometimes, but it doesn't most of the time. As you can see here, I can't find an opponent. Yep, so I'm stuck here. I'll need to wait for when it's possible. Sadly. So we can't see this too. Obviously, we will probably not be able to because that requires a special resource that I don't have access to. What is C so far? Is that Necro is furthermore useless? I didn't test a proper Necropolis formation zombie, but I don't think this unit is what Necropolis needs right now. I think you need a second hero. Second hero will be a game changing for this faction. Right, guys, so this is it for today's stream. I'm gonna do the question. 5 correct answers will get it. We'll get the diamonds. When it comes to this new system, so far the unit that really performs is the tank. Okay, this unit at 2 stars out damages Titan. Titan is in a bad spot. Astral is in a bad spot because all these damage dealers are not performing the way they should be. Okay, Naga is becoming useless because she just dies. Titan damage is not as good as it used to be. It really needs a weapon. But this is quite cheap to get. It didn't cost me any special resources. It only required me to have these unit tokens, which I have plenty on my global server, and I have potential maxed out there as well. So it's rather cheap. damage improvement over the Titan. We'll see how it performs on global. So I'm looking forward to the Iron Golem. Zombie is suffering from what every other unit is, because it's dying rather quickly. It's doing some damage, and there's a way to actually stop it, because the further you go in with the stars, there's this skill that blocks the amount of damage you can receive. Okay, so as you can see here, people are actually happy with the merges. That's good. If you're playing on EU19 server, when we merge, you guys can join my guild. Okay, I know there's one Russian guild, and if you want an English community, you can always join my team. Okay, we got like 10 spaces available on EU20 server. Okay, guys, let's go with the question. It is rather simple, but it's not an ABCD question. All you need to do is type the answer. If you misspell, that's fine with me, as long as I understand. See you around, zombie. Alright, guys, so I'm counting to 5 and I'll pop the question. There's a single word you need to answer, and if you watch the stream, you should know it's a simple question. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's see the correct answer, which is a charging, but charger is good as well. We know what you mean. So first, to answer correctly was minion orange. Hold on, guys, I need to increase the size of it. So we got minion orange, then we got Seraph, which is the wrong answer. Then we got Andy, Gabor Raduch. Can I copy that? Yes. Okay, we got Hadris. How many I've got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fifth one is Gurabai. Right, congratulations to everyone. Right, let's see whose details I need. Okay, Hadris. Oh, haven't won in a while. Okay, I got Andy, EU47. I got Gura, EU20. Gabor, I will need your ID. Okay, let me just get back to game. You can find your ID in the game over here, and you can copy and paste it. That will help me a lot. Okay, and minion orange, I got you as well. Yeah, you won here. Okay, so minion orange, you're on NA16. And Hadris, you won before. Let me just find where I have you. Wow, last time you won was in October in 2021. Yes, EO72 server. I'll take the leftover diamonds. Okay, so yes, I got minion. Diamonds. Okay, so basically, what's his name? Gabor. I need your info. Let's see if you are sending it, or maybe YouTube is blocking it. Oh yes, you are, and YouTube is blocking it. Okay, so your ID is 115. Okay. EU 157. My god, we got so many servers, guys. And you play EU 157. Okay, let me just add you to my database in your. Okay, guys, thank you for staying with me. Sadly, I couldn't test it the way I wanted to test it. Hopefully, I'll get the resources next week, so we can continue with that, unless there's something new released. Obviously, artifact, everyone knows we're gonna get a new artifact. It's in the game, but I don't have it, so there's no point of me showing you that because I can't even unlock it. And if I can't unlock it, I can't show you what it does. So that's it, okay? The only thing I'm waiting for is the resources so I can show you guys what's happening on test server. But without the resources, I'm stuck. Right, so thank you for staying with me, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.